everybody. Welcome to News by Muse. We are back, and I gotta tell you, this short film, Albert's Flower, is an amazing short film. And if you get a chance to wherever it's playing, you gotta see it. It is so well done. And we got Mr. Gray's Anatomy himself, Dr. Richard Weber, James Pickens Jr. as the executive producer and stars.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Where did this come from?
Oh, Michael. The long story short of it long. No, I was doing a play 2 years ago in New Jersey at the New Jersey Rep, a wonderful brand new play actually. And the director, James Glossman, came to me one day and said, "Jim, I've got this script. It was about 12 pages long, by this writer who had been in academia and decided he wanted to go back and take a playwriting class." And this was his one of his projects was this piece called Albert's Flower, and James was his intention was to maybe use this as a fundraising vehicle. This was right as we were coming out of COVID, and a lot of those smaller regional theaters were suffering, and he thought it might be a good way to get some attention and maybe get some folks uh, to um, to circle back to these smaller theaters again and kind of keep them alive. And he said, "Read it and just see what you think." He said, and maybe we can even tape it. And so, okay, I'll take a look at it. And I looked at it and I got through about maybe the first five or so pages, and I called James back and I said, I said, this is a film. He said, really? I said, oh yeah, this has got film written all over it. And I said, let me produce it. And so we went about the machinations of getting this thing going. We were able to option the script and got a great crew together. Our folks out of Montclair, New Jersey, there, a great line producer, and Aaron Nisa Rabis, and a great cinematographer. And we shot it literally in a day. I think we started at about 7:30 in the morning and we wrapped right before 5 in the afternoon, about a week before Thanksgiving. And thank God the weather held up for us. And that was the genesis of it, and to where we are now. And we decided let's give it a shot and see if we could maybe get it into some festivals and have some folks see this piece and what this piece says about us and where our journey goes and what we deem as important and the things that we carry and some not so well. And then others, we try and figure out the best way to navigate life.
Yeah. And I think as you get older, you're able to relate with the story even more. I know as I'm getting older, I looked at the short film as being something that I've gone through and I see as well in retrospective. And it's just so it's so well written,
Thank you
so
so much.
well
Well,
shot,
yeah, they did a great job.
and your acting in it is just another level.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. We had a wonderful. You can't do these things by yourself, and especially these, as James, our director, called it. It's like a piece of chamber music. It's an actor's piece, and I was blessed to have Eilis as my actress in there, and she's just amazing. She has this amazing face, and she says so much without words. I think that was the thing that was so
Mhm.
compelling about her, and all the pieces that come into play, these little gems like this don't happen often, and when you stumble on one, you try and take it for all it's worth.
Yeah. Was the chemistry how long did it take for you to get that chemistry? Because it's so there right from the first time
Oh,
you guys
thank
are
you.
on screen.
Thank you very much. Well, we once we decide, okay, we're going to do a film on this, we got together, Ailish and I and James, and just did a table read. It was one, I think it was my dark day on Monday, and we got together at a little hotel. They had a little banquet area, and we sat down and we read it. And James and I and Ailish and I looked and we said, okay, let's kind of tweak this. It didn't need a whole lot of changing. So, but we can tweak this. We had some ideas in terms of backstory, and it pretty much plays itself after that. I mean, what you see is pretty much the way the script was written and stuff,
Yeah.
just with a few little tweaks. But Ailish and I hit it off almost immediately, and
Right.
she was so wonderful,
Yeah.
and she's got that thing she hasn't done a lot of film stuff, but she has that thing that is you gravitate toward a sensibility that she has that registers on screen that you don't see a lot of that. There's a lot of stuff that's performative, but hers isn't. It's truly organic, and it's in the moment, and that was what struck me as so wonderful about her performance.
Was the thought process between it being a short or maybe making it a long, feature length film, was there a decision in that, or was that automatically from day one, we're looking at doing a short on this?
Yeah. When I mentioned it to James, he it took him a second. He said, he said, "You think this is a film?" I had no doubt that this could translate into a film.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't. I can't tell you why. I just had a gut thing that said this is a film. I say it's more of a film than it is a play.
Mm-hmm.
I could, you could see that there was some foundational stuff that maybe could play on a stage and stuff, but the film gives it a lot more gravitas and a lot more landscape and the fact that it's a neighborhood, and then there's an orbit there that you really couldn't capture on stage. It had to be on film, and so once James and I talked about it and stuff, and he would say, "Oh yeah, Jim, you're right. This is definitely a film," and then from there on, it was just full steam ahead.
Are you looking at making this into a feature film?
Well, I mean, there's enough there. I mean, this is just my opinion. There's enough there that there could be a feature there. I totally agree that there could be a feature there. Obviously, you have to flesh it out more, but the stories in between, the spaces, you could elongate those, and you could definitely have a feature out of that one. A very wonderful, kind of really intimate kind of film that I think folks who enjoy film and who enjoy storytelling, I think that's the big thing because of the storytelling. Yeah, I think it could be a feature.
Yeah, because as soon as I finished it, I was already like in my head seeing what a
Oh,
feature
thank
film
you.
of this could
That's
be,
that's so kind. Thank you
and
very much.
what could come from this would be huge. But we don't have
Thank
much
you.
time left.
Thank you.
If we do get a feature film, who
Uh-huh.
would you like to play a younger Albert?
Ooh, who would I like to play a younger Albert? Probably, oh, M- Michael B. Jordan would be a great younger Albert. He's got a certain sensibility that would work in something like that. Yeah, I could see him do.
Yeah, I can see him.
Mm.
Aldous Hodge. I always like him because
Aldous, yeah,
not just because he's a friend, but I like him
oh
for
yeah,
the role.
I know Aldous. We kind of have there's a producer guy that I've worked with, Ben Watkins, and
Yeah.
Ben is was the executive producer on the series that Aldous is doing, Alex Cross,
Hmm.
and so yeah, so I've met Aldous on several occasions. He would be a good younger Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be biased on this one. They have to come see your film because
Oh,
it is
thank you,
just
thank you, thank you
one of
so
the
much.
best short films I've seen
Oh,
so far this
oh,
year.
that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so
Okay,
much, James, for stopping with us,
sure.
and we look
Thank
forward
you,
to talking
Michael.
with you again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.